got those sent out. Check. Oh my goodness. So glad. That is done. It is too late to be sending Christmas things, really. I'm hoping that they'll get there on time. I'm going to keep track of the tracking numbers and everything just to make sure our family knows if things are going to be late. But it's done. It's done. It's done. And now my brain is like trying to switch gears, but it's having a little bit of trouble. I don't know if you do that. If you're like, okay, on to the next step. What is the next step? I don't know. I know in my brain what the next step is, like on my list. But my motivation is like, oh man, can't we just like sit down and finish the muscle burger right now? I know it would take like 4 or 5 hours to finish it, but could we just do that? Could we just do that?
Jack, come get your snacks.
Jack, are you hungry? All right, well, come get your snacks, bored boy.
Can I have sandwich?
All right, I've been kind of stammering in my work here, like going back and forth, like pinballing back and forth, because I need to put these project bags together. I have all of these pinned together, but I have about 6 more in this fabric to do, and I've got 2 more in another fabric to do, and I've run out of pins. And I just keep being like, oh yeah, I need to put those together, and looking at my pin cushion and going, oh no, I'm out of pins. Okay, I'll get a drink and then I'll go get the pins, and then I'll come back and be like, oh, I need to pin these together. Oh my word. And then at one point I thought, oh, I'm out of pins. I need to just sew the project bags I have put together and then use the pins in those to use. I have more pins upstairs. Gonna go get the pins. We're moving on. Holy cow, guys. My mental hiccups throughout the day are so often, and it's so usual to me, but I always wonder if someone like who didn't know me was watching me throughout, like just a fly on the wall, and would just be like, oh my goodness, that's the 5th time she's come back to the table. What does she need? Like, does she need some medication? Or some water? Probably both. Let's go do that. Okay, just took a quick break and rolled my back out on our chirp wheels. If y'all have those, oh, aren't they the best? And if you don't, you should check them out. They are so worth, I think they were $100 altogether. And there are these 3 different sizes. And wow, helpful for in between trips to whoever you see to help you with your body. It's really great. And then I just rubbed my hands with some lotion, so we are ready to get back at it. My husband helped me move my sewing stuff all back up into the guest room studio because he is now on holiday half days for his job, which is great. But when I came up here, like everything is kind of everywhere. Sorry, I'll show you. Everything's everywhere. And then like not just there, but all over here. That's just like a bunch of toilet paper that I have not put in our linen closet yet. I am stashing Christmas presents in this closet for our children. And we live a few states away from our family, and so gifts keep coming in the mail, which is lovely, but we have to hide them until Christmas because the littlest guy, I think the expectation that he would leave presence under the tree alone is just too high. He can barely leave the tree alone, so it's just too high. So I am going to figure out. I'm going to keep plugging away at these project bags, and I am so excited about the 12 days of Christmas giveaway and knit along, and it's going to be really fun, and every day is going to be fun. So if you're interested in the giveaway, be sure to follow me on Instagram, because that's where it'll be happening. Oh, okay, we can do this. We can do this. To be done with the top seams for all of the bags. Moving on to the next step tomorrow. I made this one for myself. Isn't it cute? I did finish that one myself first, and I'll show you the finished object that I have today. Guys, I believe it's the second finished object of December. That's pretty great. And as I've been sewing, I was thinking, I don't really need to wait until January to cast on that sweater. I'd really like to swatch for it before I cast it on. And if only I had the right needle size, I would do that. I would just take a few hours and do the swatch and make sure I'm in the right place about it. I've never swatched for anything before, but I've never made a garment for myself before either, and so I feel like it's important, even though this thing is oversized. And this whole time I was thinking, oh man, okay, I need to get to the yarn store and get the right size needle so I can swatch for that. And I should really, I really want to cast that on in January, so I should get the right size needle. I have these now. And I keep forgetting that I don't need to go get a specific, I don't need to go get a fixed needle to start a certain project. I can just go to the tools that I already have. So for probably 3 or 4 days, I've been thinking I need to go to get, I think it's a size 7 needle. And I don't. I have it here with me. So I think I'll swatch for that soon.